Hey everybody, I'm Tara from Crooked Row, and I wanted to do a quick video today on fungus gnats. We rarely have ever had fungus gnats, but our growing conditions are a little bit different this year, and we actually have fungus gnats now. So I wanted to show you what fungus gnats are and how you can prevent them. And we're also having a slight mold issue, nothing like we did last year. We will put our mold issues video in the comments below and link you to that. But really what we want to concentrate on today is why you want to get rid of fungus gnats. One of the main reasons why you want to get rid of fungus gnats is because, and I didn't know this for a long time, because I heard people say, you're going to deal with gnats. They lay their eggs in the soilless mix, and then they the larvae, I guess it is, I don't even know, but their little babies feed on your roots, and they can actually cause plant death, and clearly that can be huge losses. So we're gonna go into the grow room and we're gonna grab out some of our trays while our rooster is talking to us. And we're gonna grab out some of the trays and we're gonna bring them out here, and I'm gonna show you how we take care of fungus gnats. Let's go. Okay, so a couple things. So because we want to always check under our trays, so I'm going to lift the trays out, but I also want to show you some of the things that I'm talking about with the mold. The fungus gnats themselves, I think that maybe, I don't know if they can even spread disease. I don't believe so. So again, it's not the fungus gnats themselves that we're worried about. It's their little babies. So the very first thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to bring them outside. It's kind of windy. We had a super bad storm last night. Like, our sheep pen is full of water. But it's pretty windy, so I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to turn the camera around and just kind of show you what we're dealing with. So we have a table full of plant starts that you saw me plant in a video, and which I just wanted to give you a quick sweet potato update. This is, I mean, I think I did this a couple weeks ago. This one potato already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this little tiny potato. And look, it's starting another start right there. 10 on just this one potato, but I have several of them sprouting, and this actually even has more than this small one does. Size has nothing to do with it with sweet potatoes, but this has several places that it's sprouting out too, and this potato here just started to bud. So it's exciting stuff. So we are in the throes. Some of our stuff has like moss on it, and I'll address all that with our hack that we talked about last year. It does work. But first things first, let's open up the, ooh, we got mold in here, it looks like. And I don't know if you can see this right here. I don't know if you can see that little tiny speck. There's some right here, right where my finger is. You see that little white thing crawling? That is what we want to get rid of. So, of course, first things first, we're going to rinse out the trays. And I mean, these are just tiny little microscopic things. I mean, they're so tiny. So I'm gonna rinse this tray out, and we're gonna leave all of these seedlings out. I'm gonna pop open our table umbrella so that these sit in the shade, but I want them to have definitely the wind and a slight bit of sunshine. So while I'm cleaning the trays and stuff out, we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Of course, you're still gonna have to worry about the bottom side of these. I'll check these over for any of the little babies or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. Okay, as I was cleaning these out, I got to the celery. Look at how bad of an infestation that is. Look at all that larvae. Oh, there we go. I mean, it's all over this tray. Oh my gosh, we're getting it just in time. So as you can see on these seedlings, these are creating like a moss or an algae. And so I'm just gonna go into each one and just kind of rub out I'm doing this outside so it's easier. I'm just gonna rub that out and into each cell. And then I'm going to carefully cover each one in cinnamon. My cinnamon does not affect the plants. You can also use this for any that have, like I have a couple tomato plants that are starting to develop white mold. So it's because my growing room is so hot, and I am going to go ahead and I will do this. Well, I'm gonna hurry up and wrap up this video because we are actually getting ready to get deluged again. We are having some storms this year. So I went ahead and I just want to give you a quick shot of the cinnamon encrusted plants. And you just water those as normal on the underneath. And the fungus gnats, one of the biggest things is kind of getting your plants outside. And of course, a huge helpful tip, if there is wind, I am so sorry, a huge helpful tip for fungus gnats is to put a fan on them, but just watch them because they will dry out a lot faster. So you might have to keep an eye on the watering. Also, don't keep your soils uber damp because that draws them in too, as we all know. The cinnamon definitely works for any kind of mold, mildews, moss, anything on your seedlings. It's actually easier just to put them on right when you plant because then it's already there. You saw me trying to maneuver around in my plants to try to, and now my plants have cinnamon on them, which won't hurt them. The cinnamon will not hurt them at all. But yeah, so remember, if we can get rid of fungus gnats, anybody can. Thanks. Bye.